We have in Scripture and in Joseph the original example of a man who was humble enough to just do as God instructed him and to trust God completely. And though Joseph says no words, he has a huge impact on the outcome of the story. His life is a model for how we ought to be living our lives. When we recognize God's call to us, do we sit there and brood about it, stew about it, ask lots of, are you sure you want me to do it, Lord? Or isn't there somebody else that would be better off for this? Or do we just obey? I suspect that there are a lot of us here right now that are aware of places where God is placing a call on our lives, and we're dragging our feet. Maybe we should take a page from Joseph's book, not drag our feet, but wake up in the middle of the night and get moving straight away. Put our trust completely in God, because what we end up realizing is that while Joseph seems to be a small part in the story, is an important part in God's story to restore all of us. And I absolutely believe that God has placed calls into each and every one of our lives to be a part of his story. And it's an exciting thing. When we can get over ourselves and just be humble and trust in God, amazing things can happen and we get to be a part of it. In a world where there's so much emphasis on talk, Joseph speaks volumes to us without ever saying a word. And we get the privilege of maybe doing the very same thing if we're willing to get to work.